What's up, YouTube? Here to give you an update on my tank and what's going on. Just to show you all the equipment I've been using. Lots of you have been asking what I use, so here's a quick video to show you what I'm using. I'm going to go down here and show you what's going on. Alright, first I'll show you what I'm using. I'm using my calcium, which is in this big container. I had two of these containers, actually, one for calcium, one for alkalinity. I kept noticing lots of my liquid and it's like salt creep, which I actually just noticed I haven't cleaned it all up right here in this crack. Apparently my jug sprung a leak and was leaking alkalinity all on the bottom of my sump area. That wasn't fun trying to clean that up. But I do bulk reef supplies, calcium, alkalinity, and magnesium. I currently have my alkalinity in here, and this is my magnesium that's in this gallon jug right here as well. For additives, I am currently doing the Zeovit Pulse Extra Special, Zeovit Sponge Power, and Zeovit Amino Acids Concentrate. I actually don't follow the directions for all these. The sponge power and amino acids I do daily, 1 drops like it is recommended. Pulse Extra Special is the only thing I don't follow the directions on. I only do that twice a week instead of every day. I might change that. Right now I'm just getting good results out of what I'm doing. I will be adding 2 to 3 more bottles of the Zeovit line to this dosing. Just have not started that yet. A couple of the dry foods I do is omega-1 pellets, the Marine Plus flakes. I do reef chili every once in a while, very rarely, and the Spectrum New Life. For frozen foods, I need to make a video on its own with just the frozen foods, with how many different types I mix together and how I make it. It'd be a great informational video for you guys. As the dosing pump I use is a GHL. It's a little dirty on top right there. This pump works great. Everybody I know that uses it has no complaints. I never had trouble with it. For the skimmer, this is actually a temporary skimmer. My skimmer, I had the wheel on it. This recently went out on the magnet, so I actually just replaced it and got it in the mail a day ago. But this is just a sump saver, ginormous skimmer that I have that's really huge, which isn't bad for this tank, but I use this a normal reef octopus, I think 150 it is. I actually have a biopellet reactor, which is located in my sump now, because I'm afraid of leaking, which is right there. Kind of see it. It's 2 little fishy Fosband reactors. I have a whole refugium in the back there as well. Let me try to see if I get a back shot for you. Kind of get it to adjust. It's kind of sucking. There we go. This whole refugium back there in the back of this sump. It's a eShop sump, and I run my light 24/7. I used to do it opposite from the daylight, but I noticed I have much less pH swings if I just run it 24/7, and it helps keep my heat where I want it to. I was using the Pro Heat, which is right back beside the 2 Vortex MP10s, but I noticed that the temperature readings have kept being wrong, and I just realized that this doesn't work. I've noticed this with lots of digital heaters. You spend $300, $200 on them, and they all turn out to be crap. I'm not happy with it. And then just temporarily I stuck a hydro heater down into my sump, which it even is starting to overheat, so I just simply unplugged it. So I have no heaters currently on the tank, just my lights keeping it warm, and it's currently staying at 77 at nighttime, and it probably goes max around 79 currently. My goal heat I try to keep it at is actually around 80 degrees, even 81 degrees. I feel like the growth does best in the reef tank with all the SPS. For my auto top off, I use a Tunzi osmolator, which is kind of up there, it's hard to see. I believe that's the best one on the market currently that I've tried. I've tried many of them. It's felt safe. I've used that same one back there for, I believe, 4 years now. And I have it also on my non-photosynthetic tank as well. And this chamber right here is actually my auto top off reservoir. I got that side blacked out, and then on the side door here you can actually see into the container like you see right there. As for lighting, I do 2 Radion Ecotech Pros. I have no complaints on them. I've always been a halide T5 type of person, so when LEDs first came out, I was highly skeptical. But these lights have been on this tank since day one, and I saw color improvement and growth out of SPS, so I'm actually sold on them. Originally, I started at 100% intensity. I've actually backed them down to 80%. And I also have all the ballasts mounted on the back, and also a battery backup for my pumps. The next video you'll probably see is of my tank. You'll notice that there are tons of frags everywhere, and I'm adding another rack on the other side. I'm currently just growing stuff like crazy and trying to buy lots of new stuff. It's going to be a couple of months, so don't get excited yet, but I'm working on trying to get a bigger tank. I've already got the tank actually. I'm just waiting to find a new place to move to and set it up. And I'm actually going to turn this tank into a poison dart frog tank. I just want to explore new things. If you watch my other videos, you see I do like planetarium types of stuff, and I just kind of want to do that again, except add poison dart frogs. The seahorse tank will actually be upgraded to a 60 gallon from the 40 gallon to give the seahorses more room, and the new reef tank will be 36 inches long by 28 inches deep and 24 inches tall. It's all Starfire, custom stand and canopy, and it will be lit by the Radiance Pros as well. As for all the coral I'm growing, I'm just basically getting ready for that. That's what all the frags are, just getting ready, so my tank will start getting more and more frags. I believe I covered everything. If not, shoot me a message down below asking any other questions. My next tank, I'll be using the Vertex skimmer actually on it. Other equipment I have still yet decided what biopel reactor and other stuff I want to use on that as well. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a message, subscribe, and shout out. Thank you guys. See ya.